let me close that. Hopefully everything decides to work today. I'm praying everything decides to work today. Hello? Thank you. It didn't want to go in for a moment. Wrong thing. Oh. Okay. Alright, everything's loaded good enough. We've done all of Mike's. So not all of Mike's, all of Jeremy's. So we go to do all of Mike's. But for those wondering why I didn't stream Friday, OBS did not want to capture the game. No matter what I did, it said no, I'm not capturing it. I don't know what was wrong. I literally just maximized the OBS window and put the game in windowed mode, and then it started working. I don't know why. But technology's weird sometimes, so that happens. Anyways, I wanna get into this, cause I kinda wanna try to end stream a bit early today. I got stuff I wanna do. First night's usually never all that bad in any of the games, so nah, I'm not gonna do all that.
Hello? Hey, I hope this message
Goodbye.
finds you well.
It
Now, I've got a
didn't.
salvaging job in the morning, and I imagine you got a long night ahead of you, so for both of our sakes, I'll try to make this brief. First and foremost, your job. I'm sure your manager already went over this, but wouldn't hurt to cover it again. So you, as the night watchman here, have two duties. Keeping intruders out, and keeping all our equipment in here safe. Most notable of which, of course, being our animatronic band. You see, the animatronic characters here, you may notice they tend to move around at night. Don't fret, it's completely normal. Even animatronics need their exercise. Stops their mechanisms from locking up when they need to perform in the morning, and saves our maintenance crew a lot of hassle. Now, that normally wouldn't be an issue for you, but our animatronics, well, they also have a tendency to wander to parts of the building they aren't supposed to be in, which might also include your office. Because of that, you'll want to keep an eye on them with your cameras. Just make sure they aren't straying too far away from their intended areas. And if one reaches the doorway to your office, it might be a good idea to close either of those handy mechanical doors. There should be one on both sides of your office. Stop almost any animatronic. Just close them, wait for the thunk, and the animatronic should go right back to their stage. Only close them if you absolutely need to, though. The doors drain power, and power isn't something you've got.
Who is messaging me and why? No one messaged me, it was just Twitch. Saying, hey, mobile dashboard. I don't need it.
Got a lot of. And I say almost every animatronic because there is one that's a little special, though it isn't hard to deal with. Just click that reset music button on the entrance camera every once in a while, and it should leave you be. Now, if you're wondering why a place like this needs heavy-duty mechanical doors, or what all these other tools you have at your disposal are, my answer to both these questions is, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
You probably won't need to use them tonight anyway. We just want to make sure our guards are safe and have the means to defend themselves against any threat that comes their way. Like, burglars, vandals, those kind of threats. Other than that, the only thing you really have to worry about is your temperature. AC shot, so you have to rely on your fan. Just turn it on every so often, it should cool you right back down. Just don't leave it on for too long, it drains power too. Oh yeah, and while all you should really need tonight are the cameras and doors, feel free to flip through the different systems on your monitor and try out some of the other tools just to get a feel for them too. It doesn't hurt to be prepared. Now, I think that's everything. Unless I'm forgetting about something.
Chica.
I'm sure that's... What the?
Oh, there she is. Now we just vibe. Let's see what's on TV. Ah, yes, my favorite show, Swimming Bonnie. I need to turn up my game a little bit. I got toast 2 times in a row. I still got it even after like a week. Actually, I might need to turn my game down. Kind of regretting turning it up. Man, Freddy looks mad. Think he's coming down the left side? Yep. I hear those tippy tappies. Girl, don't even try me. Don't even. I love that clicking sound. Oh, we got a little foxy thing. Wait, do we get more stickers as time goes on? Because there's a duck sticker. I think that's a duck. A little golden rabbit sticker. Now we have a foxy sticker. Speaking of foxy. But that foxy sticker wasn't there before, I don't think. Oh, we win. Yeah, I thought it needed to be up. No, it did not. My poor little ears. Or big ears. This will always be the same. If you want the dialogue, watch my first playthrough. Or playthroughs, I guess. Alright, who are we gonna do first? Because we already did the Talbot files on him. So that leaves the Vanny ending, the mask ending, and then this lazy ending, the slacker ending, there we go. And the secret 5th one, which I will do at the end. So I'll probably pair that with the slacker ending since I have to do nothing to kind of balance it out, you know. So I'll do the evil ending. Which actually gives us extra money. Oh, thank you. My mom snuck in the door. I wasn't expecting her to sneak in. I got dinner. I'll let it cool down a little bit. Now, what do the children mean? Is there like new stuff here? Maybe they're giving hints. I don't know. Anyways, we're always getting Foxy, but I really don't want to get him. Gotta get 2 regardless. Frick it. Foxy, we roll. And I guess we'll get Chica. Alright, upgrade cadet.
Come get
What do
your
you
upgrade
got?
here.
Vector trading. None of these are really good. I guess to be fair, we also need to get all the upgrades, so I guess I'll go ahead and get Overstock, which makes me broke.
And that should be... Yep, okay. Hi. Sorry, the guy that called you last night can't quite get back to you. He got into a pretty nasty accident with the office.
No need to
locker when he finished
sugarcoat it, my
recording the
guy.
message. Apparently the animatronics filled it with the heaviest stuff they could find, and the thing just tipped right over onto him. It's still lying there. I think he still may be in it, actually. I have no idea where they managed to find that many blocks of pure tungsten in it, but you know Freddy and the gang, they're some real kidders.
Dude, they probably ordered it
I heard you
offline.
made some salvages last night. That's good. I don't really know how those ones work, not my jurisdiction, so I guess it's up to you to figure that out. Other than that, we've been noticing some strange new behavior of some of the animatronics. Namely, they really like getting into our vent system. If you switch to the vent setting on your monitor and see one just crawling around up there, it might be a good idea to set an audio alert nearby to pull it away from your office. Now, if one does get into your office, don't worry, just try throwing on that spare Freddy head for a bit until they go away. Usually fools them pretty easily. That should be it. I'm actually coming up at the end of my shift here, so if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna recklessly meander my way over towards the exit door.
Peek. Bro is probably gonna be asleep for a while. Graham's gotta get his beauty sleep, you know? Casually forgot I got withered. I got withered Foxy. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. Does the shop? No, the shop ain't got any. You know what? Frick it, we gamble. We win nothing. That's what you get for gambling.
Hi.
There's Bonnie. Freddy's on the right. Alright. Alright. I got scared. Dang, a twofer.
I know you're in here somewhere.
Sorry if I don't talk a lot. I'm kind of eating at the moment. And I don't want to be rude and talk with a mouthful of food. Yeah, so much power. We could technically get even more. Never mind. I'm kind of sucking right now. Oh shoot, Gramps. Not gonna lie, I completely forgot about him. Come on, we gotta get enough.
Hello?
Yeah! Nice. $7. Oh shoot, I got food in my mouth. Shift 2 down. Finally feels like I'm getting the hang of this. God. Oh, there you are. Bro does not want any of it. Already he's tired of it. What? What in the heck is your problem? No, is that really any way to greet a fellow fan? Fellow fan? Yeah, you know, like with the spinning blades. Come on, you aren't fooling me, Mr. Just. God, I don't want to say all that. Just so I happened to salvage the one and only spring trap last night. Nobody takes someone like him home with them unless they know exactly who he is. Springtrap? What in the heck are you talking about? You know, the yellow rabbit, the spring bunny, that raggedy old green thing. I just thought I could sell it off for parts. Didn't strike me as valuable. Wow. You really don't know what you've got on your hands. Oh my god, I cannot read today. Teehee. Who in the heck are you anyway? What the heck are you? Oh, I don't know. I guess you could call me a collector. Yeah, a collector. I'm a big fan of Freddy's memorabilia. And as for the animatronics, well, I'm a particularly big fan of them. That raggedy old green thing you salvaged is actually quite the collector's item. Real one-of-a-kind stuff right there. So you want to, what, buy it off me? Yes, but not yet. See, as a collector, just one animatronic isn't enough for me. I need the whole set. Old Springy's just the first. There's 4 in total. The rest are gonna be just as well hidden, but you should find them all at the other Freddy's locations. If you plan on visiting them like you did last night, at least. How much are you paying? Oh, we can discuss your reward after you have all 4 of them. I cannot read today, Chan. I'm so sorry. I just want to make sure you're as dedicated to this as I am. Until then, I'll see you around, cutie. And just as suddenly as she appeared, the mysterious white rabbit disappeared into the darkness. Cutie? What a weirdo. Although she's willing to pay, I guess I'll have plenty of time to think about it. For now, though, I have a job to do. Yeah, get the next one. Time to do a quiz.
Hello?
Oh god, this one always trips me up. God dang it. It always
Hello?
trips me up. God
Hello?
dang it. Uh... 12 days. Technically it's 8. I'm not wrong.
Hello?
I accidentally pressed
Hello?
space.
Hello?
Again. Oh, thank goodness. Come here, Lefty. You're gonna be a bit annoying, but I'll deal with you. Do the ghost children mean anything? Alright. We can get Mr. Rex. And not Mangle this time. Toy Chica, I guess.
Let's party. Hello?
Oh wait, wrong character.
Come get
Well,
your
wrong
upgrade here.
game. I get this. The only other one I haven't gotten was this one. But this one's more expensive.
Hey, welcome back. Oh, right. Sorry about the background noise. I didn't want to end up like the last guy, so I decided to hide out in the women's restroom. But as it turns out, Freddy was practicing here. So just try to ignore him. Anyway, have you checked out the game menu? You can play a bunch of dumb little mini games on there. You can even earn tokens for it too. The boss set it up. I think he wants to give us an incentive to playtest his micro games or something. I don't know, but you can ignore it if you need to focus on your job. Oh, and you can spend those tokens you get in the shop menu. Give it a look when you get a chance. There's a bunch of useful stuff in there. Anyway, I'll get back to you tomorrow. I should. Oh, could you keep it down in there?
What'd you say
What'd
to
you
me?
say to me?
Oh. Whoa, hey, I didn't mean to. Hey.
Ads are gonna be starting in like 2 minutes or so. Nice pairing up, you two.
If I could just see this past here, my sensors aren't what they used to be.
Easy.
Hello?
Bye-bye.
Uh-oh.
If I could just squeeze past here, I must be seeing things.
I'm actually gonna pause real quick since ads are going, because I want to eat. I always want to finish off my chicken. I might have to pause for a bathroom break soon, but I should be okay for now. We got 15 seconds left. I'll go ahead and continue.
Hello? Bye-bye.
I can hear you a mile away, chair.
I know you're in here somewhere. My sensors aren't what they used to be.
What is that sound? It might just be my earbuds rubbing up on the laptop. You're next. Never mind. $5. Great. Er. Well, look at you, you little lunatic. You actually pulled through. Wait, I was honestly expecting you to flake on me. I guess you must be some sort of masochist, huh? Don't worry, don't worry. I like that about you. So it looks like her dialogue's all the same, technically. I mean, the robots aren't that hard to deal with. It's not like I've gotten hurt here. Well, unless that paper cut I got 2 nights ago counts. Oh, paper cuts are the worst. Oh, it's not just that, no. I'm more referring to everything else that's gone on here. Everything else? Like, wait, like what? Oh, right, I forgot. You were new here. Sorry about sounding nasally. My mucus is being weird, probably, because seasonal allergies. You know, you really should do more, research before working with someone. I know I have. Well, if you know so much about this place, why don't you tell me? Oh, I'd love to. It'll have to wait for tomorrow, though. After all, we both have work to do, don't we? You love keeping me in the dark, huh? Oh, I wouldn't call it that. I like to think of it more like a surprise. Carrot and stick, my friend. What fun is a task if you don't have a prize waiting for you at the end? If that's the carrot, what's the stick? Huh? Oh, nothing, nothing. I think I just used the wrong saying there. Either way, I'll see you tomorrow. Don't let me down. So the white rabbit disappeared into the darkness again. Whatever, man. Bro does not care. Hi. Hi, welcome. I think my allergies are starting to flare up. Oh, that's my favorite every time. Oh, I never noticed a puppet mask here. All right, I might need a couple hints. I haven't seen them. I've heard some of them that are coming, and I'm glad my girl Glimrock Chica is there. But I am avoiding basically any gameplay spoilers I can. I don't care if the characters are spoiled, I just do not want to know their mechanics. I basically want to go in completely blind. Not completely. Kinda blind. Okay, see if I can remember this. 3, 9, 5, 2, 4, 8. I remembered it. New night guards. What? That's awesome.
Shocking, isn't it?
Let's see here. Who do we take? Who do we take? And you know what? $3. Sorry, Helpy. I need money. You're useless. I need money. He's not useless. I love helping. If I wasn't trying to get expensive stuff, I would absolutely get him.
I want to tell you about it.
$6. William! I did hear about Clark Fix-It, Frank Fretsweeper, and Vanabelle. Already got her. What do I get? What do I got? How much are you? 11? Freaking. Yeah. But I am excited for it. I actually, I don't know the release date. I don't think they've shown off the release date, but I'm definitely excited. Fair change. Ah, all ears. I think the only one I haven't gotten here is early investment, which means, and a bear change, which means I'm just shy. Oh, that is very interesting. I didn't know who the pro tags were for Five Nights at Candy's. I only really knew the characters because I only played the first one and watched people play the rest. Man, just shy. You know what? Frick it, we ball. Oh, that's awesome. Fun fact about me. I beat Five Nights at Candy's 1, the original one, without dying.
Hey, Pally. Yeah, you guessed it. The last guy was found dead again. Poor bastard fell victim to a lethal swirly. Anyway, I don't really got any survival tips for you or anything. You seem to have it pretty much down by now.
I see. That's
but what
pretty
I do
cool.
have is a gun. And I ain't meeting the same fate as those schmucks before me. You hear that, you bad bastard? You ain't want a piece of me? Well, come get some of this!
I love these phone calls so much. But I am definitely excited for the update. I think it's interesting to know who's getting added. But of course, I'm trying to avoid all gameplay stuff because, well, I want to find out what that is when I play. I had to find Lefty real quick. Oh shoot, Puppet! Oh, Puppet's fine. He's gone. Oh shoot. Get back there. Ah, interesting. It could be. I think Edwin and Henry are definite, considering how important they are to the
Hello?
base FNAF lore, like OG FNAF.
Does somebody need a hug? My sensors aren't what they used to be.
Alright, Lefty's still in the same spot. Is Ness the, waiter? Like, from the movie? Because that would be awesome. Awesome Easter egg. It'd be even better if he got Matt Pat to voice him. If they were voiced. Yeah! Well, played by Matt Pat. Oh, that's awesome. Also, I love the fact that they named him Ness. I forgot. I need to be checking the cams because of him. You're fine on that. Get out of here, Shadow Man. it's been real hot here recently, and whenever it gets hot here, bugs and come from all over. And mosquitoes are the worst right now. Because I have a blood type they enjoy a little too much. And so,
Somebody need a
oh my god,
We won't be finding you in one piece.
I genuinely almost had a heart attack. I didn't hear him. It's because I couldn't get all ears. All ears my goat. But mosquitoes suck me dry. Who did that? Yeah, the phantoms. Frick the phantoms. Did I hear the chair move? No. I call Springtrap a chair because he sounds like whenever you drag a chair off of like on a hardwood floor or a tile floor. Back up, boy.
If I could just here. My sensors aren't what they used to be.
Still got it. Man, my laptop fans are hot right now. I hear you. There you are. Back up, you chair. Not right now, Mr. Hippo, please.
Does somebody need a hug? I must be seeing things.
Oh, shoot. There you are.
Hi.
I see. Sucks that they won't be playable for the main story, but I understand why. Well, if you don't need a hug, that's fine. Also, I fricked up. Yeah. I didn't realize you were talking about Balloon Boy. That's not Balloon Boy, that's Withered Chica. Yeah, that's true. A lot of sprite work. Frick off phantoms. Close enough. Hey, leave my girl with her chica alone. Yeah, that's true. Even I had to get used to the fact, oh, that's Chica. Be wary. I freaking knew it! I knew he was about to too Englishy. Yeah. I hear tippy taps. He's gone. Put him back where he goes. Uh-oh.
Does somebody need a hug? My sensors aren't what they used to be.
I keep forgetting about Lefty. But I death coined the phantoms because I don't want to have to deal with them. I don't mind dealing with Lefty. It's only a matter of checking the cameras occasionally. Well, the vents. Yeah. Oh, I hear tippy taps. Withered Foxy. He did it again! You must think I'm talking about him. Sorry, Foxy, but your days of running are over. I'm Mr. Hippo. I know! This one is getting close to running, though. Alright, he's still there. Where's Lefty? This side. Foxy thinks he can still run. Sir, I think you might break a hip. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. Psst, 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 psst. It worked! Oh my god!
Hello?
There ain't no way!
Bye-bye.
There's no way that worked! I'm dying, chat. Yeah, he's not a fox, he's a cat.
I know you're in here somewhere. Must have been the wind.
Oh, that's just too funny, man. Can't believe that. 3 times. 3 times when I said something. Of course he's gone. I know! Say the magic words. Either tippy taps or pss, 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 pss. Gotta make sure my earbuds are in good. Yeah, that's true. He's literally gonna drag himself up. Someone's trying to move. There you are. Oh shoot, Lefty! Okay, he's still there. He vibing in that one spot. God, I love this music. I got scared. I just heard the build up and I was like,
I know you're in here.
it all goes down.
Sensors aren't what they used to be.
Has he tried running tonight?
Well,
guess he
hey
has.
there. Isn't it
Oh,
fancy
sorry,
catching
bud.
you here?
Yeah,
You know, it's been a while since we've last spoken. How's
Yeah.
the job treating you? Things
pretty
going
good,
well?
pretty good. Yeah.
You know, thinking about meeting up with old friends after a while. I met up with my old friend Montgomery Gator. You know, people know him as Monty. Is his stage
Hey,
name for that
I'm
whole
about to
rockstar
clock
gig.
out.
But,
I'll see you
ever
later.
since he picked
I can't believe that happened. My fiance's favorite character is Foxy. So he does. Clip that. Oh, let's see if I can. Let me just tab out real quick. I guess it worked. We'll have to see. Yeah. Can you guess who it is? Oh, right. I have to. Third verse, same as the first. I'm so happy I could burst. Oh god, my voice is dying. Let me drink some water. Right, here's that clown thing you wanted. Oh, so that's where she was hiding. Well, I'm sure she'll be happy to be back with family now. Yeah, I know. Right. So, about what you said last night. Eh? The animatronics. You said you wanted to talk about them. And you know what made these ones in particular so special? Oh, that. Of course, of course. I did promise you, didn't I? And someone would have to be a real jerk to break a promise, wouldn't they? So, which one did you want to learn about? Well, I guess I want to know what's up with the rabbit one. The thing stinks to high heaven, and the way it looks at me is different from the others. Creepier. She's a scalper. Oh my god, she is. Oh. Vanny, no, I trusted you. I'm gonna pause here a moment and yap about my love for Vanny. Whenever she was first teased, for security breach, I fell in love with her. I don't know what it is about her. Maybe it's the fact that she's a white rabbit, and she's like the first white rabbit of the entire series. Or maybe a first Pokemon now murderers, yeah, for real. But, whenever she got revealed, I fell in love with her. She was such an interesting character. She was so mysterious, so interesting because she was mysterious. And so I kind of looked for any pieces of information. Just going for the exotic options. Yeah, the ones that are possessed besides the original four, and a couple others. But in the original material, I feel like she never got utilized as much as she should have. Yeah. Funny thing is, I have a Chuck E. Cheese kinda near me. Going on another little tangent here. In that Chuck E. Cheese, I was out with my cousin and like some of my family members that day. And we went by the Chuck E. Cheese and we could see it. And they had good old Chuck in there. Good old Chuck E. Cheese, Charles Entertainment Cheese. They had him in there. I wanted to go meet him. I've never been to a Chuck E. Cheese before, and if I have, it's not in my memory. I was too young. And it sucks. Everyone's always surprised when I'm like, oh, I've never been to a Chuck E. Cheese before. And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I don't remember ever going. I was probably a wee little sprout. And they're just like baffled because everyone near me has always gone to a Chuck E. Cheese at least once in their life and they can remember it. So, yeah, it kind of sucked, but I don't think I missed out on much, really. The ones near me don't have animatronics. I don't think they ever did. Yeah, mine's not too bad. It is fairly bad with short-term memory, but long-term memory is not too bad. But, anyways, with my Vanessa rambling, I love Vanny so much, I actually made a little Vanny bracelet that I wear sometimes. Selective memory? Yeah, that would make sense. Like, mine's not necessarily selective. It's gotta do something for me, like interest me, traumatize me, or something like that. Like, it's gotta stand out, or I ain't gonna remember it. And I guess Vanny stuck out a lot to me, probably because she's the only female rabbit in the whole series. And I think that's cool. Why is it getting so hot over here, man? Anyways, let's continue with this. I do want to do a shorter stream today, so I do kind of want to finish this ending. Alright, and yet, he seems to be your favorite. Well, well, don't you know me well? You couldn't have picked a better one to ask about. The other two have been through a lot, but Springtrap, oh boy, Springtrap, he's seen it all. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I remember the most random stuff, and I quote the most random stuff. And people are like, huh? And I'm like, oh, here, let me show you, and I'll pull up the video, or whatever it's referencing. It's so funny each and every time. He's half the duo that started this whole company. Yeah. Like I said, it has to interest me or, like, traumatize me for me to remember it, basically. And I hate that. Oh, I have a Wii. I have a red Wii. Like, I love that thing. I need to fix it up. The disk drive, it doesn't work anymore. It's been like that for a decade, I think. But I do want to fix it up because I love playing on my Wii. I love playing on my old consoles. I have a GameCube too. I know I don't need a disc, but I like having physical media. I legally cannot condone piracy. For legal reasons, I cannot condone it. I myself, I know, my Wii's actually homebrewed. One of my brother's friends homebrewed it, and I lost the USB with all our games. Whoopsie. I'll probably re-homebrew it once I get it all fixed up. Because if I have the game on disc, why not play the game on disc, you know? I have it, why not play it? But, I also have a GameCube. It's a silver one with a Twilight Princess skin on it. Oh, welcome back. I hope you enjoy your food. Because the drive is broken. But I want to fix it! One of my friends, actually, My bestie, Fluffy, bought me Skyward Sword just so I could finally play it. But I can't play it because my disk drive is broken. But, let's see here. I have a GameCube that's silver with a Twilight Princess skin on it. Talking about Wii's and retro consoles. Let's see here. I can't legally condone piracy. Mr. Hippo looked high and he would not stop talking while I was trying to finish up my shift. Oh dang, did you actually have a wedding today? That's pretty insane. I'm sorry if you hear like a lot of like snorting sounds. I have a lot of mucus in the back of my throat and it sucks. Well, if it was your wedding, congratulations. If it was someone you knew, congratulations to them. I'm actually going to be getting married in December. I won't say the day, of course. A 16-hour wedding. I'm just gonna go up to the tax office and just get married there. I'm too broke in this economy to afford a nice wedding. I would love a nice one, but I ain't gonna bother someone with 16 hours of their like 10 a.m., 4 a.m. That is way too long. Yeah, no, way too long. Way too long, Chief. But I would maybe have one from like 2 p.m. to like maybe 8 p.m. for someone you barely know. Yeah, I would have just bailed. Not even open bar. I wouldn't have one personally because I have a bit of trauma with drunk people and people who drink. So I wouldn't want them to like ruin my wedding. But that's just me personally. I have bad memories with people under the influence of various things. And I would not rather get on to that topic because I want to keep this place a positive place. Yeah, it really is a 50-50 with drunk people. But unfortunately, a lot of people I know tend to be angry drunks or pervy drunks. So, it just sucks. Yeah. For me, yeah. Either angry or pervy, and I don't like either. So, once someone starts drinking around me, I kind of curl up in a corner of a room and go quiet. Kind of like a cat whenever you, like, yell at them, I guess. Yeah. Anyways, we should continue with the game. I'm getting derailed. I'm gonna just start this text box over, chat. He's half the duo that started this whole— I cannot do her voice. I don't know what happened, chat. He's half the duo that started this whole company. Always a sideshow, but boy, what a sideshow it was. I forgot spacebar. He might not have been the face of the place. Yeah. Then again, if I have something to talk about, I will talk about it. I'll yap for hours if you let me. He might have— I cannot speak today, apparently. He might not have been the face of the place, but a real Fazbear aficionados like me know the truth. He was the real backbone of all of this. Nobody put things into action like he did, knew things like he did, reshaped the world to his very own like he did. Ah, he's so dreamy. This is an animatronic we're talking about here, right? Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, either I talk too much or I don't talk enough. And sometimes that'll make people a little salty because they'll be used to me like yapping for hours and then they're like, "You're really quiet today." And I'm like, just not feeling chatty, you know? Oh, of course, an animatronic. Yeah. Though personally, I like to think of him as a lot more than that. It's really a shame though, isn't it? He spent so long in the big guy's shadow, he never got a chance to shine. The big guy, huh? You said he was part of a duo. Is that the last one you wanted for your collection? Oh, nah. Nobody knows what happened to that one, not even me. Yeah, I can't talk that much on a Monday. Maybe try me on a Thursday. Except I don't stream Thursdays or Saturdays. Oops. He's not the important one here, though. Anyway, have I talked your ear off enough now? Don't forget, you still have one more to find. Just one more, and it'll all come together. So I hope you're looking forward to tomorrow as much as I am. Mwah! And so the white rabbit disappeared into the darkness yet again. A chance to shine. Is that why she wants me to collect these guys? To give them another chance in the spotlight? I guess that's more reasonable than what I had in mind. Hybrids. Actually, fun fact, there is a word for someone who's introverted and extroverted. It's called an ambivert. Sometimes they're introverted, sometimes they're extroverted. And a lot of people apparently don't know that you can be an ambivert. You can be both. It just depends on how you're feeling and who you're with. Maybe she isn't so bad after all. Hybrid sounds better, yeah. We already know all this. Alright. Strafing, let's go. Can't believe I did that. Trying to type too fast. I probably should. If the option's there, I will. What am I gonna get? Plus trap is enough. Actually, I do got that death coin, but I need it on the phantoms. But I could buy another. You know what? Nah, I'll get Frickbear. Actually, let's see.
Come get your upgrade here.
Oh, I didn't know that. They don't have it. I do need this. And then I think I'll be able to get all ears. Oh yeah, free reroll. Well, I am trying to collect all of the upgrades as well, so I might get this. Let me quickly. Actually, I will reroll just
Come
in
get
case.
your upgrade here.
And nope. Darn. That sucks because I wanted all the years. Yeah. But I have already gotten everyone from backdoor
Come
trading.
get your upgrade here.
I need these two. Oh wait, I also need this one. Yeah, no, this is the last night. They are fun. To a point. Candy's not too fun for me. Pop Ghost can be a little bit annoying if you don't know what you're doing.
Hey, it's me again. Congratulations on making it to the end of the week. You seem real wise
Oh,
with the
they can
security
chat
stuff by
together?
now, so
Oh, I
I'll just
didn't
leave you
even
to
know.
it. But just don't forget to check out the shop and buy something if you find yourself struggling with anything. Oh yeah, I actually did end up dying last night. The bullet ricocheted off of Freddy's head and right back into my skull. So my soul is trapped inside this phone now.
Where you at?
You have
There
fun
you
with
are.
your last shift.
Enough. Ah.
If I could just squeeze past here. I must be seeing things. Hello?
Man, this game just has so much in it. I'm honestly glad it's one of the more... Oh, Foxy! He comes when called too! How sweet. It was. He just loves you. Quite frankly. I love that saying. Because everyone's like, what do you mean, quite frankly? I ain't gonna lie, that kind of scared me. Feel like Chica's about to. I use Temptations treats. My cats adore Temptations.
Hello?
I mentioned Temptations, and there he was. Even the other one came to that one. I mean, I haven't tried cat treats, but I've eaten cat food. I've only had 9 lives, so. Which sucks. I would totally try other cat food. Right now we're feeding our cats Purina. The sensitive skin and stomach, because Atreus will throw up if he eats anything
Man,
else.
I'm glad to see you. You know, I was thinking recently that we being a children's entertainment restaurant, we'd I think the company should branch into toys. You know, I thought
Yeah,
that was an
absolutely.
interesting subject, and I thought you could bring it up to your boss, because looking at the children and seeing the toys they bring in, all sorts of wonderful, colorful figurines and collectible action figures and marketable characters. I've thought to myself, you know, a lot has changed between now and when me and Orville grew up back in the 40s.
Hello?
See, back then, safety standards were subpar, and this was made very obvious by a lot of sectors, but more importantly, children's toys were awfully strange. Now, I had a lot of arguments with Orville about this kind of stuff. Specifically, we had this toy set, and it was weird. You know, Orville came from a wealthy family.
Oh yeah, this
and
is
they
a
could afford all
nuclear.
sorts of expensive food ads and doohickeys and thingamabobs and whatnot. And he had this set that was specifically for playing with atoms. It was something with.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Mr. Hippo. I like buying the power because it gives me more money. Oh, you beautiful, beautiful little thing, you. You really got them, all of them. I'm so happy I could kiss you. Please don't. Anyway, I held up my end. Now about that reward. Reward? Oh, right. I nearly forgot. Michael. Yes. I've got all the pieces I need now. I should be able to get it together for you in no time. If you can give me a day. Is it not just cash? We're not fumbling this, Betty. Something tells me you like him crazy. Dang, I knew going through with this was a bad idea. Cash? Don't make me laugh. It's something way better than that. Once you get it, you'll feel like your whole life has been leading up to it. It's priceless. His greed sickens me. I'd even go so far as to say it's to die for. I'm not gonna show up tomorrow if you word it like that. Oh, calm down. It's only a joke. Really, though, come back here tomorrow at 12 a.m. You will not want to miss what I have for you. And so the white rabbit disappeared into the darkness for what may be the final time. The restaurant isn't even open tomorrow. But I guess I didn't get this far just to give up at the last minute. Let's see how this goes. I get to bash his face in, yeah! And now we let it play out.
Oh, there you are. right on time, too. I was just finishing up that reward. Well, are you excited? Finally, you and I are gonna be part of something so
I know.
much greater. Feast your eyes on the prize to end all prizes, the ultimate reward for all
Same
your
here.
hard work. 'Cause as the old saying goes...
No good deed goes unpunished. So you're Mike. You know the girl wouldn't shut up about you.
Rip
I was
Vanny.
sure the stranglehold I had on her mind was absolute, but somehow, whenever she talked about you, I could feel it loosening. Well, I certainly could have done without the
Yeah, I
incessant
know. They did
flirting,
really
but I
good
must
for
thank
him
you both.
and her.
You two have played your parts incredibly. Really, I mean it. That old suit was rather limiting as much as it meant to me. But now, I've become something far greater, far beyond anything the rest ever were. And with this body, I will reshape this world into my own, deliver retribution onto its wretched populace. Oh, don't give me that sour face. You don't have a thing to worry about. After all, you won't be here to see it.
Yeah, I know.
Hello.
Did you really think that would work on me?
I had to try it.
He's going for the breakers. Shock him at the source.
I really had to try it. You know I did. Where'd you go, you little prick?
Like the stubborn one. You know you're only delaying the inevitable.
Chica.
Keep peeking into the fence.
Somebody
Cut
need
him off before he gets to you.
in the wind.
I know. I forgot about bro.
Slash you to scrap metal.
Reached your office. Grab those wires and launch them out.
God, that sound means that.
If I could just squeeze save things.
glad to.
Whoops.
This
Oh
is
shoot, ads.
perfect. First I kill your accomplice, now I kill you. Symmetry, my friend.
Who's messaging me? I honestly, the voice acting in this game is superb. Really. Oh, it's currently on break. So, how am I gonna set this? I guess I can set my phone here. I wish I turned up my AC, not gonna lie.
Fighting back, are you? Good. I was worried this would get boring.
He's going for the breakers. Shock him at the source.
Come fight me, bruh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm probably not gonna do anything too special. Where the frick did he go? I literally just checked there.
I know you're in here somewhere. I must be seeing things.
You're quite the stubborn one.
Ah, dang it, I didn't hear Freddy.
Not everyone's suited for this job, but I can help with that.
Thanks, Freddy. I'm actually gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I have been chugging my water. So, I will be right back, chat. Get some water, stretch, do whatever. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, chat, we back. First, I need to plug in my camera. There we go. Should be fine. I gotta recalibrate it. Once I recalibrate this, we will continue. I was muted. My bad. Anyways, there's this really nice authentic Greek restaurant in a city nearby. And um my family and I used to frequent it kind of. Anytime my brothers and I were good and were doing good in school, we would go there to eat. So what my fiance and I are planning to do is go there and like have a big dinner basically. Because it's a restaurant that means a lot to me. I've been wanting to go there recently and he's never been. So I want to take him somewhere special. And that place is special to me. It's expensive as all get out, but I mean, for authentic Greek food, can you really complain? So I'm I'm excited for it. Sucks that it's half a year away, but there's a reason why we picked. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're broke in this economy, so I can't do a real nice fancy wedding like I'd want to. But what we plan to do is whenever we decide to renew our vows, like in like 20, 30 years, um we plan to do a more fancy thing, I guess. Because I want a real nice pretty dress. We don't have a budget really. It's really just it's either we get married now and have a very simple wedding or we're going to have to wait 20 to 30 years. He works at a Dollar General. He don't make enough for a wedding. We've been saving up for a year and yeah, no, we don't have nearly enough. The coins behind the sofa is the budget. Yeah, couple pennies, quarter, maybe a dime. But I'm definitely excited for it. All I really want's enough for a party popper. That's it, really. Maybe if where I live, everything's expensive. We need to have at least like $50,000 for anything with a five-finger discount. Yeah. It just sucks how expensive everything is. I planned to make my own dress, and like, I'm not sure what I'd want the dress to look like yet. I have some inspirations. but I don't want to get too deep into that right now. um, Either way, a simple wedding for now works. We can do something fancier once we have more money. But we chose the day we did because it's a special day for us. It's the day before we got back together. Because there's lore, chat, but I'm not telling you the lore. It's private. It's private info. The opposite is true for you, dang. I'm mainly. Oh God, that sounds horrific. In this economy, I live with 5 other people, and it's barely enough to make ends meet. I can't really get a job. So that's why I stream. Plus, I enjoy streaming. I like getting to play games and chat with people and get thrown off rail like 50 times in one stream. But oh, Denmark. Yeah, I live in the toxic place right now. The good old US of A. It's not very good right now. I won't get into politics, but economy's real bad. And I I was born and raised here and it's hard for me to leave. But I'm making do. And I guess that's what matters is surviving. Tell me about it. Don't actually, I already know. I'm living through it. Yeah. Everywhere in the US is just like, frick our workers, we want more money. So let's jack up the prices and lower people's wages to not meet with inflation. And I hate it. Like, bro, your workers are the ones making, yeah, legal slavery. It's literally what it is. But what's even worse is I live with people with different political views as me. So I try to avoid all that talk because it's just going to turn into an argument. Yeah, I agree. Bring it back. And like they've downgraded so much stuff, like fridges. Oh my God, phone, I swear to God. What? Phone. Thank you. But like fridges used to have like shelves that would rotate out of them. Like, things used to just be so much better, but no, we gotta simplify everything and jack up the price. It just sucks because CEOs and the higher ups want to make more so they can live more luxurious lives and forget all the employees, the people who actually make this stuff. Because, who cares about the employees? Am I right? I hate it here. I used to be a proud American, but after everything that's going on, yeah, forget the art. It's the land of the fee because you got to pay for everything. The only thing we get for free is refills. And that's only some places. Expect everyone to pay for everything, but won't give them enough money. I don't remember, but I miss whenever air maybe yeah, it's getting to that point. I miss when you could go to the store and buy like 3 snacks with $1. $1. And now you gotta like pay like $10 for like a bag of chips and a soda. And that's if you're lucky. Yeah, it won't last too long, hopefully. With people like hoarding their money as best they can, not buying anything, not buying houses or cars, unless they're from like a used car lot. Yeah, hopefully everything will crash. We're currently in a state worse than the Great Depression, from what I've seen, and that sucks. Because the Great Depression was real bad. Well, what do you call this? The Great Depression? It's gonna be funny looking back at history 100 years from now. If they'll even have it in the history books, depending on how things go. Yeah, the Great Depression. If I had the money, I'd immigrate to another country. And there's a few other countries I would love to live in. Although I would love to live in Japan because I love the culture and history and all that stuff. I know the work stuff is not the best there. It's great if you already have like streaming or YouTubing up as a career. So you don't actually have to deal with the workplace stuff. But I know as for citizens, it's not the best place to live. And they make things overly complicated and they rely on old technology a lot, like fax machines. They still use fax machines. But as much as I would love to live there because of culture and everything, it's all the workplace stuff that I wouldn't want to deal with. And how complicated it is to get like a new house or whatever. Yeah, probably. I also wouldn't mind living in Denmark either. I hear it's a very good place to live. But I'd have to talk to my fiance before we decided anything, and not like we'd have the money anyway. We barely have enough to get by. Anyways, I should give this another try. Wrong button. Oh, I can handle weather. Unless it's like constant snow, I can handle weather. Or heat. I cannot handle the heat due to like health conditions.
Fighting back, are you? Good. I was worried this would get boring.
He's going for the breakers. Shock him at the source.
Dang. That's in Celsius, right? Because that's something something else I need to get used to.
Somebody need a hug. My senses aren't what they used to be.
Decently high.
Quite the stubborn one. You know you're only delaying the inevitable.
Seeping into the vents. cut him off before he gets to you.
Haven't seen Foxy in a while. Come here, Foxy. Come here, Foxy. There he is.
Make yourself useful or I'll slash you to scrap metal!
Breach your office. Grab those wires and launch them out.
More responsive than your cat. Yeah, my cats do not care about the whole thing.
Does somebody need a
I would love to make a squishy mod for this.
Seems he's used up all his tricks. Hold out just a bit longer. I'm almost there.
Does somebody need a
Bro, he is after me. Chill out. Yeah, it gets smashed.
You must think you have me on the ropes, do you?
Yeah.
Well, little do you know, I've one more trick up my sleeve.
Oh, yeah? Dude! Do you know how much that window cost?
Did you really think you could defeat me? You,
Yeah.
the little morsel you are.
Yeah.
You are nothing. You've always been
Fire.
nothing. And that is how it shall remain. Once I'm through with you here, you'll be forgotten. Not even
Yeah.
a footnote in my
It's fast
legacy.
for, like,
When this is
entertainment.
all
It's
over,
cheap.
I'll
Vanny planted the fire.
Is it hot in here? Or is it just me?
I had a little rat friend plant the fire. He's the rat.
Play with fire, you're going to get burned.
Welcome to Florida. I've actually never been to Florida. My brother has. Both of them. But I never got to go. Thank God, because mosquitoes flock to me like no tomorrow. And I hate it. Deal with the salvage. I don't know why this picture's so funny to me. Alright, got a bad angle, yeah. Let's see here, statistics. Dang, these two are tied still. Alright, I gotta get the mask ending. So, let's get the mask ending. I will probably cut it off today, though. Because I do want to end stream a bit early today. Because I have stuff to do. I'm just gonna vibe.
Hello? Hello?
Well,
Hey, I hope
second
this
most.
message finds you well. Now, I've got a salvaging job in the morning, and
Sorry,
I
I'd love to listen, but I want to chat. But him and the yapper, as I like to call Mr. Hippo, the man himself. Ah, man. Next night, hopefully. But I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I want to make a mod for this. Well, really 2 mods. Maybe combine them into one. Where it's just squishy. The man, not the cat. Who's the man? Is it Mr. Hippo, the lucky fellow? My brain is running real slow. Hold on. The lucky fellow. Dude, I'm blinking, not winking. Oh. 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 He's at work, and that's why I'll be leaving early, actually. I always stream, during his working hours. So, like, because he doesn't like interrupting my stream. He always feels real bad whenever he does. I tell him chat loves him. Chat loves getting to see him. But he doesn't like appearing too much. I told him I'd love to stream with him some games together, like maybe a Resident Evil game, like 4 or 6. But it's all up to him. Of course, I do have a partner that I stream with, and that is my bestie, Fluffy. But she's been sick recently, so I don't want to force her to work when she's sick. I'm a caring boss. She's my manager as well. One of the best managers ever. They're just family. And my brother streams, but he and I have 2 different things going on. He wants to be a flesh tuber, as the VTuber space calls them, and I have a much different vibe going on. I like my streams very controlled and precise, and I don't like too much going. I plan everything, and like, you know, very, very specific, I guess. He's just chill. If something happens, he doesn't freak out over it. But I have to have everything perfect or I'm upset. Yeah, I will once I get like a 3D model with mocap. That'd be real fun. And play like some VR games. That'd be real fun as well. but I prefer to keep my personal life out of streaming because I want to be professional with it. I don't want people to be like, "Oh, hey, I know who you are," and like parasocial people and stuff. I'm basically trying to prepare for the future. Because I know parasocial people can get real crazy. Yeah, it would definitely be difficult. Some people have figured it out. Like the well-known YouTubers slash streamers, Connor VA and Iron Mouse. But I don't want to deal with all that. And again, as I said, I live in a house with people with differentiating political views, and my mom loves talking politics, and I hate it. I want to keep that stuff out of my streams. My dad, he's more chill. He would probably want to play something like Gears of War. And then my cousin, he swears too much. So does my brother. My brother and cousin swear like no tomorrow. They're just not my brand. They wouldn't fit my brand, and that's the problem. My fiance, he'd be fine with it. He probably wouldn't talk too much. But my mom's a yapper. She doxed me. Like she would literally dox me by accident. Alright, let's get the minigame done first. Basically, any of my family that ever shows up on stream, they always tend to dox me. Except for my brother, since he calls me sis. Ah! Whoops. Alright, I guess Foxy wouldn't hurt. Foxy, my goat. What do we get? Golden Freddy annoys me. You know what? It'd be funny. It'd be funny, chat.
Come get your upgrade here.
Alright, now I have trauma. I hate this so much. I hate it. I hate those. I hate it so much. My anxiety. I don't need to do any of that stuff.
And that should be... Yep, okay.
I can't skip him. He's my
sorry, the guy I called
favorite.
you last night can't quite get back to you. He got into a pretty nasty accident with the office locker right when he finished recording your message. And, apparently the animatronics filled it with the heaviest stuff they could find, and the thing just tipped right over onto him. It's still lying there. I think he still may be in it, actually. I have no idea where they managed to find that many blocks of pure tungsten in it, but you know Freddy and the gang, they're some real kidders. That aside, I heard you make some salvages last night. That's good, that's good. I don't really know how those ones work, not my jurisdiction, so I guess it's up to you to figure that out. Other than that, we've been noticing some strange new behavior of some of the animatronics. Namely, they really like getting into our vent system. If you switch to the vent setting on your monitor and see one just crawling around up there, it might be a good idea to set an audio alert nearby to pull it away from your office. Now, if one does get into your office, don't worry, just try throwing on that spare Freddy head for a bit until they go away. Usually fools them pretty easily, and that should be it. I'm actually coming up at the end of my shift here, so if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna recklessly meander my way over towards the exit door.
Phone geek makes me think of my fiance. I love him. He's actually played this game as well. I got him to play it because I wanted to watch him play it. And we actually used his save to test to see if we could get the secret 5th ending. Like before you've done all the 4 endings, because I was curious. And sadly, no, but that would have been so cool. I feel like I'm going to die to Indo 02 a lot. That was about to turn bad. Chica, I know you're about to pop up, girl. Yeah, Freddy. See?
Hello?
I need to get all ears. Please, game, give me all ears. Oh, I almost flashed him. I love that double dunk dunk. Come on, Chica. I knew she was about to pop up. I think my camera might be bugged out again. I don't know what it is about my iPhone, but it does not like accurately tracking my head placement. Man, lunatic's gonna be a nightmare. I just panicked. Dang it, now that I put my food in the microwave, I'm hungry. But I'm not gonna stream for just 2 hours. Also, I am so happy they included the Fetty poster. Fetty is one of my favorite pieces of fan art. Yeah, it starts bugging out when I start turning too much to the left. Alright, this'll be fun. Mike and Michael. Seems someone's outside. Pardon me, but you are the night watchman at this location, yes? What's with this guy? He doesn't look right. And you're... Ah, where are my manners? My name is Michael. Nice to meet you. Another Mike. Likewise. Peak interaction. Pardon my sudden appearance, it's just that there was something I wished to ask of you. Listen, man, if you're looking for money, you're asking the wrong guy. My wage isn't exactly competitive. Oh, no, nothing like that. It's, well... Do you recognize this? From his dingy sweater, Michael presents something familiar. It's that fretting mask he pried from the puppet's hands last night. Oh, no. Okay, I gotta restart my iPhone, so while I'm doing that, chat, I will continue reading. Back with some mac and cheese. One, I'm going to restart my iPhone because it's glitching out and being annoying and not wanting to track properly, so I'm gonna be staring into your soul for a moment. Is the cat home? Yep, the cat's home, and we got another cat too. We got 2 cats, just like I do. But, let's see here. We are going for the mask ending, as you can clearly see. iPhone, turn back on, thank you. Give him a line or two. Like my cats? Because I'm in a separate room, they wouldn't be able to hear me. Bring them in, they're gonna fight. And my male has a bad habit of spraying and tearing things up, so, that's not a good idea. My female, she just went out. She doesn't like being in enclosed spaces. It's in the lady. I would, but she wouldn't be happy in here. If I made a little bed for her and brought in her food, she probably wouldn't mind. But she'd be screaming a lot. And if I brought them both in, they'd fight. They fight a lot. Unfortunately. But, maybe one day I'll bring them in here, chat. Maybe. And on the streams where I do have them in the same room as me, I'll re-enable the, pet the cats, point claim thing. Point redemption thing. I took them off, unfortunately, because I don't have my cats in here when I stream, because I'd have to be getting onto them a lot and they'd be very noisy, because this room is a lot smaller than the one that they're used to. So, I don't usually keep them in here. Plus, I have curtains hung up around me. Not curtains, comforters hung up around me. And, needless to say, they might try to scratch them up. And I don't want to do that. I paid like $30 for these. Okay. Oh, hey, yeah, that's... Wait, how the heck did you get that? I could have sworn it was in the... I would have thought even you newer hires would at least remember to keep the entrances locked. Why am I looking this way, chat? Should be looking this way. It's just being stupid. I tend to do that. Not very comforting with that price. It's cheaper than buying them at the store. I got them at Goodwill. They're very nice comforters. I really like one of the ones I have hanging up. Super, like, nice feeling. I have a texture thing where if something isn't nice feeling, I get all touching it. Like, there are certain textures that make me feel like my teeth are itching. My teeth. Teeth don't itch. And then, like, it's horrible. I don't drink alcohol, of course. I've seen what it does to people. So it's kind of made my anxiety really bad about drinking. I have a lot of problems. You'd think that I'd be on some sort of substance. Like legal substance, like alcohol or something. But I can't bring myself to do it. Anytime I think of getting an addiction to anything, I get horrified. Because I don't want to have to rely on anything except for food and water. And heat. Because those are necessities, of course. Can't survive without them. But, yeah, I get really scared whenever I think of getting addicted to something. Yeah, I'm really weird. Sounds like a fun time. Not for me. I'd watch it, though. But yeah, I'm just weird whenever it comes to that stuff. And it's funny, because where I live, beer is like the thing. I live in the South. I'm not saying which state, of course, just the South. Where in the South? You don't need to know that. But beer is very commonly sold. In fact, I've had 2 family members have to quit drinking beer because they drink so much of it. One literally cannot drink anymore or she will die. The other just like slowed down on it because he's older. He's my great uncle, my grunkle, if you will, somewhere in America. Yeah, somewhere on the southern side of America. I am really misplaced because a lot of people wouldn't think I'd be on the southern side. But it's whatever. My aunt, she had, I can't remember what she had removed, but she literally cannot drink any more alcohol. If she does, she'll die. So no more beer for her. She drank beer like water. Probably? I don't know how big the US is. I'm pretty bad at geography, honestly. I failed geography. Like, I literally had a class that was like geography and history, and I failed it. And it's not because of the history part. I loved school, I really did, but my last year I had so much going on, I quit going a lot. Yeah. Understandable. I just enjoy learning a lot. But it's gotta be something interesting. I don't care about where places are. I just want to know what's happening in those places. Why do I need to know about those places, sort of deal? But, yeah, I kind of failed geography. Yeah, I'm the same way. I've had a lot of good teachers. I had a chemistry teacher that also taught theater and physics. And he always made it interesting. He had a lightsaber that he used as a pointer, and he would always make learning fun. Like, one of the experiments we did, I think it was for physics, but he found a way to make it match with chemistry because I took chemistry. And needless to say, we got to eat cotton balls on fire. The cotton balls were on fire. Dropping drama mid-class. Oh, that'd be fun. Getting in on the local drama. But, yeah. My chemistry teacher let me eat fire. I didn't do it because I had anxiety and thought my mouth would catch on fire and I'd get intense burns. But the rest of my class did it. I also had a... That sounds hilarious. Oh, that'd be a fun time. I remember I had a biology teacher who was also my homeroom teacher. She tried having a child, and that's how she found out she had ovarian cancer. It was really sad. But at least she survived, as far as I know. Anyways, chat, we need to continue. This is a long ending. I struggle with this one. Or did your training go with the rest of the budget cuts? Regardless. Yeah, always the chemistry and biology teachers, yeah. I just couldn't help but wonder what use you would have for something like this, knowing the hoops you must have jumped through to get it. I could wonder just the same about you. Right then, I suppose I never did explain myself, huh? Did I? Got it if I can read. You see, as for myself, I suppose you could say I have a loose end or two to tie up. A bit of a personal score to settle. And in order to do so, I need these masks. All 4 of them. So you want me to bring the rest to me? Yes. If you intend to continue visiting the other abandoned Freddy's locations as you have been already, you should quickly find the rest. Yeah, I know. I know how that is. In my 6th grade year, I had something really dramatic happen to me. So, I had a science textbook, as, you know, would be expected, and it disappeared. I couldn't find it. I don't know what happened to it, and I was crying. This is probably what caused my severe anxiety, but I could not find it. And then I did find it. It was in a freaking grocery bag outside, and it was sopping wet. And I was mortified because my family was not in a time of financial ease. So I couldn't pay to, you know, replace the book. So I started freaking out and I didn't know what to do, but I didn't want to look like I didn't have the book. So I would take it to class and it started to get moldy. And I got so scared that I'd get in trouble because I didn't know what happened to the book. It was in my backpack. As far as I was aware, or laying around my room. I always did my homework in my room. And so, I was mortified whenever I found it like that. And so, I had no idea how it could have gotten outside. And so, at the end of the school year, when we were returning the books, my name was called and I felt my heart drop. And I started crying. And the teacher asked me, what had happened. And I explained to her that, it disappeared for a week. And I don't know how, but it got outside and it was sopping wet. And then it got moldy. And, I didn't know what to do because my family didn't have the money for, to replace it. And my anxiety got so bad. I was shaking, I was crying, I was about to throw up, whether it was from the mold or from the crying. And so she was like, it's okay, we'll figure this out. She was one of the best science teachers I had had. Sadly, I cannot remember her name. But, I was freaking out so bad because I would always been a star student. I always turned my work in on time. I always made A's and B's, usually A's. I usually, I was basically a perfect student. And then, yes, I had to return the moldy book. I mean, I still had the book. It was damaged and couldn't be used, which sucked. And I cried so much. And I still feel horrible to this day. I used that book. Yes, mold included. I couldn't remove it. I couldn't just bleach the book. And it was just horrible. I think that was the start of my anxiety. Because, my anxiety's really bad. But, I'm glad that it's over. I'm glad I don't have to worry about it anymore. But, oh my god, was it traumatizing. I have a few ideas on who would have thought moving 4 times was bad. Yeah. The story on why I had to move just once is pretty messed up as well. But I'm not gonna trauma dump on stream. It's a horrible story. Basically, there were some bad actors in my family causing a lot of drama for no reason. And so, to ease my mental health and my brother's mental health, we moved to a different town. And we didn't have to move, but we did to avoid that drama. And it's actually how I got my childhood dog. Because, let's just say I had a rough childhood. Not because of my parents. My parents tried to do the best they could for me. Oh, schools. Yeah, schools was horrible as well. I got bullied in school and outcast a lot. Because I was nerdy and didn't talk to a lot of people. The only interest people had in me was for my grades and my art abilities. After I moved, though, things started getting brighter because I actually made good friends that were actually my friends, not my brothers. But then other things happened, and I lost one of my closest friends. 2 of them, actually. And then I got replaced by one of those close friends, which hurt. But what can I do? I also wasn't very athletic because I have health issues that prevent that, like asthma and a heart murmur. So, yeah. Can a person be replaced? Position was replaced. The person in the position was replaced. Because I was best friends, like inseparable from these 2 people. Oh, I didn't choose. The controls glitched out and it put me on the hardest setting. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Anyways, we should continue. We should continue with this. We need to stop chatting. I want to finish this or get close to the end today. I simply ask that you continue to collect them all and bring them back to me. I'll be honest with you, buddy. Breaking into my place of work to ask me to do your errands doesn't exactly set a good first impression. A chat line. Yeah. Why exactly should I do this for you and not just call the cops? I suppose nothing about this really does benefit you, does it? Though if you choose to do so regardless, you know that you'd be making an old friend of mine very, very happy. I trust you to make the right decision. And just as suddenly as he appeared, the mysterious hooded man disappeared into the darkness. What a weirdo. Bro, don't say that about my boy Michael. The heck did he even mean by that? By any of that? Bro. And cut to the police appearing. Yeah. Bah, whatever. I've got a job to do. Might as well get back to doing it. Alright, since... Okay, hair pairs. First things first, hair pairs. Oh, I know this one's not hair pairs. Oh, whoops. God dang it. I wasn't paying attention, chat. Too cheerful. Thought I saw a crying child. I did it, that's enough. I hate leaving this one. Alright. Since we're gonna be in office a lot, I'll get Chica.
Let's party.
Who else? I guess I could get Mangle since I'm not really gonna be in the cameras.
Let's play.
I love you, Mangle. Mwah.
Come get your upgrade here.
Yeah. I'm $5 off, chat. You know what? No, we'll get Retina Burner. I mean, Balloon Boy's right there. Wait, oh, I almost forgot about the... Yeah, he really is too excited. Bro, calm down. Don't make me get the spray bottle. Or both. Could be both. I will lose money here, chat. I'm not very good at this one, because it's such a big establishment. Oh my god. My poor little heart. I thought I was far enough away from it. But yeah, I would have loved a place like that as a kid. Too bad it didn't happen.
Hey, welcome back. Oh, right. Sorry about the background noise.
I could have, but
didn't want to end up like the last guy. So
I tend to forget. There's a sprint button. It is. It closed it in on me, chat. What did I get? Oh yeah, I got Power AC. What am I doing? Did I get? Oh, I got Retina Burner. It really is. But hey, it works for what it needs to be. But yeah, I would have loved to have gone to the FNAF 2 location. But broke. I was a poor child growing up. When I was younger, like a wee little baby, I was more middle class, but the economy went down and then, yeah. For real. honestly, I didn't eat at a lot of pizza places growing up. Absolutely. I was a weird kid. I was very shy and closed off until you knew me. And then I would cuss you out and bite your arm off. But I didn't really have birthday. Yeah. But I didn't really have birthday parties growing up. I had some when I was younger. You're going to the basement and you will like it. But the reason why I quit having birthday parties is because we'd invite people, they'd say they can make it, and then last minute they bail. It happened to all me and my brothers. Oh, I quit having birthday parties after 3rd grade. It was like 4th grade that I quit having a birthday party. But it's a matter of no one would show up. They'd say they would show up, and then they never did. Yeah. Around here, a lot of people still had birthday parties. Yeah. They promised they'd be there. They'd swear up and down they'd be there. And they didn't. And what's worse is I had to share a birthday party with my older brother because we were born like 2 years and a week apart. So, like, yeah, it just sucked. I've been to birthday parties. I actually, after high school, a friend of mine and I actually share a birthday. So we would actually share a birthday party. Of course, it'd be at his house. And some of my friends would show up. And it was nice. Until he quit doing it. So now I just don't really have a birthday party. I forgot. It was Endo. I genuinely forgot it was Endo. Just had to rage bait Endo there, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's that guy again. Oh, hello again. I was hoping I'd see you. I rage bait Endo all the time. I rage bait my fiance all the time too. Oh, hello again. I was hoping I'd see you. I see you have yourself another one of the masks. Yeah, here, you wanted this, right? Yes, excellent. I had a feeling I could count on you. If it works on Foxy, it works on you. Funnily enough, my cats are like Foxy and Endo. One loves the laser that we have. She'll play with it all day, every day. But the boy doesn't really care about the laser. He'd rather play with your hands. So, what's the deal with these things anyway? It was a heck of a process to get this thing in the first place. There was this arcade cabinet, and then another one of those puppet things, and... Puppet? Yeah, like one of those that we have here. Though this one seemed a lot less like it wanted to kill me. It gave me that mask. Take him to the pizzeria. He'd probably scratch it all up. And pee on the animatronics. That's... Well, there's certainly some purpose behind it, but still, it seems unlike her. Why would she be so willing to give them up? He would fit right in. He would. He's a big old troublemaker. Something wrong? Oh, it's nothing. It's just not often the puppets are so trusting, you know? They're willing to work with you. Less damage, but it works. Yeah. Well, I suppose you were the right choice for this job after all. Believe it or not, I've actually tried to gather the masks myself on a fair few occasions. Though the marionette... Well, she doesn't like me very much. You're saying the robots can hold grudges. The robots are, well, spirited, let's just call them that. Heck, I suppose that goes for all of the technology around here. Surely you've noticed yourself with those arcade cabinets. Yeah, one gave me a present. What's up with that anyway? The electronics here are especially susceptible to, interference, you could call it. Easily influenced by outside forces to a point that they almost act like a medium. So who knows, maybe that arcade cabinet was trying to tell you something. And given that you found this mask, I suppose that the message got through. Michael owes the marionette a $5. Yeah, definitely. Or 20. No, I apologize. I imagine all of this seems a bit out there. Regardless, you've done well. But we've still work to do. I suppose I hope to see you again tomorrow. And so, Michael vanished once more. He still hasn't told me what the deal with these masks is. Well, I guess I'll ask tomorrow. For now, I'd better get back to work. And my water is gone. Sad. Alright. Where am I going? I love this music so much. Yeah, we could totally get Helpy this run. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. God dang it. It was over anyway. Just ignore the guy breathing down your neck. Yeah. It's a little hot in here, so he's helping pull me off. He sees I'm all sweaty, so he's like, here, let me help you. You know? Nope, can't do that. Ooh. No, I was over. God, that's a great excuse. Don't be a creep, please. It'd be so funny though. Just, oh, I noticed you were sweaty. I was helping cool you down, you know? It's hot out here. Don't want to get all sweaty. I messed this up, didn't I? Only if you know the person, not some random guy on the street. Yeah, that'd be a lot better. God dang it. I'd have done screwed this one up. Yeah, I love dad jokes so much. Dad jokes are the best. Yes, absolutely. People always find it surprising how long my fiance, oh my god, if I can speak, and I have been together. Because we've been together since 6th grade. That was over 10 years ago. We did break up for 1 year, but there was reasons for it that I don't want to get into. And like a year later, we got back together. So, yeah, we've been together basically over 10 years. Maybe like 12? Frick. I'm gonna try and calculate real quick. Ooh, 2 months, that sounds rough. I've only been in a couple of relationships, like 5, maybe, tops. And all but the one I'm in now have lasted only like a year at tops. Except for a funny thing here. I got into my first relationship when I was like 2 years old. I had a crush on the neighbor's kid, and we both started quote unquote dating. And so we were quote unquote together for maybe 8 years, maybe. And then we started going off and on for a while. And then I just told him no more. He was too clingy for me and would not let me have my space. And that was also the time where I met the guy I'm with right now. To be fair, I was a very flirty 2-year-old. I mean, the first picture ever taken of me, I was like blowing kisses to the world. I'm not kidding. I was a very flirty 2-year-old. But after I met the guy I'm with now, things started getting rocky with the first guy I was with. And so I just told him no more. Eating Elmer's glue. I instead ate Lego pieces. I didn't like the gooey stuff. I liked the hard stuff. Like Lego pieces, rubber doll dresses, like those Polly Pocket dresses, coins, whatever I could really get into my mouth. But then stuff happened, and then, like, yeah, just, I've had a weird dating career. Not career, it's not a career. Dating life, romance life. If it's a small one, absolutely. I can't say how many toys I've fricked up because I kept eating them. God, this is a horrible start off. Dude. Now we're flowing. And we lost that funky flow. Uh-oh. I did it! Just a second off! Let's go! Calories is calories. Yeah. Alright, move them out here. We getting healthy and
Want some help with that?
let's see here. Who do we get? Not Shadow Freddy. Anyone but Shadow Freddy, please. I'm sure you could be. I believe anyone can do what they put their minds to. I think I'll go for yeah. We've got like no money this run, but we'll be fine. We don't need money, chat.
Come get your upgrade here.
I keep forgetting this is here and it keeps jump scaring me. I tend to not have mixed feelings about anything. I didn't realize I was mangled. That was my fault.
Hey, Pally. Yeah, you guessed it. The last guy was found dead again. Poor bastard fell victim to a lethal swirly. Anyway, I don't really got any survival tips for you or anything, You seem to have it pretty much down by now anyway. But what I do have is a gun!
Is a gun. Yeah. I was very chatty once you got to know me. But if I didn't know you, I'd be very quiet. But I was probably the best out of my siblings. Because I'd actually listen. I was also a very naive child. Like, I would just believe whatever you told me, and I wanted to see the best in people. Yeah, I agree. And some people need to learn how to actually raise their children instead of just giving them a tablet. Put it outside like a dog. Both work. Yeah. I was shoved outside and look how I turned out. I'm fine. I actively chose to go outside though. You couldn't keep me inside half the time. Unless I was playing the GameCube and wanted to play my Zelda games. Bro just scared the frick out of me. But I am starting to go outside a lot more, and I'm glad about it. Because I missed going outside a lot. Because I've always felt one with nature. And it's funny because my brother forced me to take a D&D test to see what race and class I would be.
Hello?
Yeah, that too. But there need to be more places to offer a place for kids to hang out, really.
Hello there. Oh, darn it.
Where I live, there's not a lot of places for kids to just hang out.
Hello there. Don't.
I also had attitude. I'd also stick out my tongue a lot. I was a sassy child. I was so many things wrapped into one. It's shocking that it was all just one person. Oh, one, wow. I was an interesting child. Definitely unique, that's for sure.
Look here. Go.
Dang. He's a cat. Or she, it. Yeah, where I live,
Bye, bye, bye.
we definitely need a lot more things. We've been getting arcades, a lot where we live, well, where I live, and I've been to one of them. It's probably my favorite place to go.
Hello there. Aw.
Because, like, they have a lot of my favorite arcade games there. And I've seen people taking their kids there. But, I've seen a lot of people taking their kids there, and it was really refreshing to see. The kids were having the time of their life. in the local. Dang. We do have a couple parks you could hang around in and like walk, and we do have a rec center as well, which has an inside and outside pool and a gym and of course a workout room. Unfortunately, any bottle of soda here is more than $1. Unless you get it at like a, you know, non-branded place. Yeah. Oh, click here. I send email. I friggin' love Helpy. 6'9". Nice. Alright, chat, we lock in on reading. The other mic's back. I love how it calls him the other mic. Ah, good to see you again. You found the third one. Which should mean only one remains. As much as I would like to say it's smooth sailing from here, you know how things are with this company by now. Bro, I have to play Pirate Plunder. It is not smooth sailings. I hate Pirate Plunder. I hate it so much. And I got through for 4 shifts of this. What's the 5th? So, what's up with these masks exactly? You still haven't really told me what's so important about them. Yes, I suppose I owe you that much for getting this far. I imagine you're quite familiar with the reputation this company has garnered by now, yes? I've heard rumblings about it, not much more than that. A fair few unfortunate events have happened across these locations. I'd be the first to tell you as much. Disaster after disaster, tragedy after tragedy. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say this company has been since its inception. And every time a tragedy occurs, those there to witness it become tainted, as do the objects and places surrounding them. In fact, I have no doubt you've experienced this phenomenon already. All those props at the last location you visited. Surely you noticed how heavy the atmosphere around them felt, yes? And one particular tragedy, one which I myself was there to witness. Nowhere was it seen closer than through the eye holes of those masks. I see. So, what? Did a kid die and possess one of these masks or something? Well, no, not quite. These masks just seem to be imbued with some sort of strong emotional energy. One's potent despair, their fear, their agony, some might call it. Some? What? Do you know people who have terminology for this stuff? Yes, I've had people in my life who study the phenomenon very closely. Uh-huh. All of this is a little beyond me, but I guess I'm glad you're the one handling these things. So, just one more after this, huh? Yes, that's right. And this last one is the most important one of all. So don't mess this up. And so Michael vanished once more. Somehow, I feel like I have even more questions than I did 2 nights ago. Yeah, whatever. I'll never have to think about this again after tomorrow. 1 mask left. Let's just get this over with. Let's go salvage! God. Shut up, psychic friend Frickbear. I have to play Pirate Plunder. Oh, this is a horrible round. find Rodney to make him more miserable. Oh god, I don't want to do this. Almost halfway there. And now we wait. Because this is a horrible pattern. We're almost there. And now it's a sucky pattern. Yay. This might work. Eight more. 8 more, chat. No. Yeah, no. No. I'm not crazy. Yeah, no, I was trapped there, chat. God, I suck at this one. Halfway there. We're so scared there. I think I'll wait for them to desync a little bit. This music is a banger, though. Alright, they've desynced. Now I should have gone forward. God dang it. This is why I dread this minigame. I dread it so much. Those are synced up too much. Dang. We're barely living on a prayer. Yeah. We're almost halfway there again, chat. It does. It does give Plants vs. Zombies vibes. Now these are all too synced up, so we waiting a little bit, chat. Nope, not doing that. We did it perfectly! Oh my god! I'm so happy. Alright. Now, well, let's get Dreadbear. And a sneeze.
Happy Halloween.
For now, yeah.
Come get your upgrade here.
All ears, I need that. I don't feel like getting any of the back trading characters. I'll just grab him. And now let me,
Come get your upgrade here.
I'm booking it out. Oh my god. Oh god. I hated that. We go here. Go away, I don't care. Dancing bear.
Aw, darn it.
taking some candy for myself.
Hello there. Aw.
Tap here. I send email.
Hello there. Aw. Look here. Aw, darn it.
AAA muncher.
Look here. Aw.
God, it's huge.
Look here. No.
Wait, oh, I got this thing. Even better. I'll pop his balloon while he's holding it. Nah, I'ma shove him into something that'll pop his balloon, and then I'ma blame it on him.
Look here. Aw, darn it.
I'ma be like, it's your fault it popped. Don't be so clumsy. Be sturdy next time.
Hello there. No. Look here. No. Hello there. No.
Frickbear sent me 83 I saw that game. I saw that.
Hello there. No.
You guys see Frickbear too, right? Or whatever his name is, a Blue Freddy.
Bye, bye, bye. Aw.
Chica, no!
Hello there. No. Hello?
I'm gonna seal him off in a vent and let him suffocate.
Hello there. Fiddlesticks.
Foxy, pss, 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 pss. Come here, buddy. Pss, 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 pss.
Look here. Aw, darn it.
There he is. Took him a moment. Took him a moment. He had to hear it from the echoing walls. He was on the opposite side of the, you know, pizzeria.
Hello there. No.
Just in case Freddy was there and I didn't hear him. Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
Hello there. No.
I found a concrete block. Yeah, he was trying to lift it.
Look here. Aw. Look here. No.
real.
Hello there. Aw, darn it.
Oh, darn it.
Look here.
Yummy.
Hello there. Yo.
Yippee! We did it. He definitely does. For once, you can enjoy the cat treats. And so you came through. Thank you. I knew you were the one for this job. Yeah, don't mention it. So, that's it. Yeah? You got everything you needed now? There's more to this, isn't there? Yes. I'm afraid our work here's not quite done. First and foremost, you're going to need this. Michael shuffles around in his pockets before pulling something out, leaning forward and placing it in your hands. It's a portable game console? I don't think I follow. Remember what I told you about the arcade cabinets a few nights ago? I have cause to believe the same properties apply even to a device like this. We'll need it to contact that old friend I told you about. And the masks? It's a line of cocaine. No. Those are to draw him out. He understands that you do not have a shift tomorrow, but I must ask that you humor me and come in anyway, same time as your regular shift. And it must be tomorrow, to be clear. There won't be another chance to do this for a long, long time. Understood? Yeah, I understand. Wonderful. Now go home and rest. The last thing you'll want to do tomorrow is doze off. You kinda need this. See you tomorrow, Mike. Oh, I didn't even read that. Whoops. And so, Michael returns to the darkness. For a moment, he stops, looks you in the eye, and nods before continuing on his way. There's a lot that could go wrong tomorrow, but in spite your natural reservations, you steel yourself and prepare for what's to come. Oh, we in an ad. Whoops.
Well, here we are. Seems they cut power to a lot of the systems around the building.
We still got that TV,
Figures,
though.
Seeing as we're not exactly meant to be here. But that shouldn't be a problem. We have all we need.
I'm gonna keep this on.
Put that game up when you're ready. I'm counting on you.
We've already gone through this ending twice. So I'm not gonna bother reading this. Don't worry, I'm cracked at these games, chat. First, I need to remember, okay, space is jump. Oops. Got going too hard. Yeah, the TV is definitely the highest priority. Who needs power when you have cable TV, baby?
Keep your flashlight at the ready. Don't let the little ones accumulate in your office.
See, chat, what did I say? I'm used to doing this on the hard difficulty, so I'm expecting it to have more faster. Yeah, I know. This game has a banger music. Oh.
He's closer now. I can sense it. Keep an eye on the hallways. Shine your light if you hear Bonnie coming.
That one was a close one. I know he's about to show up. I know it. Come on, Bonnie. There you are. See, chat, I am absolutely goated. Oh!
Just one more should be enough to bring him out. Chica's coming. Don't let her see you without the mask on.
Man, I am goated. Look at how I'm zooming through this. Son of a... We might die this round. Chat, we might die. You know what? I'm gonna die on purpose. Come here, Bonnie. I'm sad the nightmares didn't get any voice lines, but I do think it's kind of cool that they didn't. Son of a... No! I forgot the jump button for a moment. That's it. Whoever's next, just get it over with. Man, this is definitely more tough. I know the little twerps are about to come up. Get blinded. God! Yeah, no, I don't think I'm doing this tonight, chat. Wait, huh? How did I die? God dang it. Nothing. Yep, there we go. Are you? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I think I'm gonna just end it here, chat. Because I was wanting to end stream a bit early. And I kind of let stream go on for longer than I intended to. So I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. I'll see you all on Tuesday, I believe. And we're just gonna continue this. I want to get this done and over with. And same time as always. I'll see you Tuesday. Have a safe beginning of the week. Weekend, whatever you'd call it. Bye bye, chat. Bye-bye.